If you're looking for a TV that doesn't need to stay in one room, this tiny smart TV is a pretty interesting idea. It's designed to be compact, portable, and flexible enough to fit into places where a traditional television simply wouldn't make sense. At first glance, the biggest thing you notice is the small LCD touchscreen display. Instead of being a giant panel that demands a permanent spot on your wall, this is a mini TV designed around portability. That makes it especially interesting for a kitchen counter, bedroom, RV, workspace, or even a travel setup. And because it has built-in smart functionality, you're not just getting a basic screen. The built-in apps give you access to entertainment without needing to connect another device every time you want to watch something. The experience is much closer to having a compact smart display that happens to function as a TV. The touchscreen is another feature that makes this thing different. You can interact directly with the display rather than relying entirely on a traditional remote. For a device this small, that can make navigation feel quick and convenient, especially when you're using it somewhere like a kitchen or office. Connectivity is where this little TV gets even more interesting. You've got Wi-Fi for wireless connectivity, Bluetooth for compatible accessories, USB for connecting external devices, and HDMI input when you want to bring in another source. There's also SD card support, which gives you another way to access compatible media. So despite the compact design, the connectivity options are surprisingly versatile. And that HDMI port is particularly useful because it means this screen isn't locked into its built-in software. You could connect another media source, gaming device, laptop, streaming hardware, or other compatible equipment and use the display as a secondary screen. Bluetooth also opens up possibilities for wireless audio accessories, while USB can be useful for compatible peripherals and media devices. The mini design is probably the biggest reason to consider something like this. A conventional TV is great when you have a dedicated entertainment area. But sometimes you want something you can move around. Maybe you want a screen in the kitchen while cooking, something compact inside an RV, or a portable entertainment display while traveling. That's where this concept makes sense. Of course, you shouldn't expect the same viewing experience you'd get from a large living room television. The screen is intentionally compact, and that's the entire point. This is about convenience, flexibility, and having entertainment available without committing a huge amount of space. The touchscreen, built-in apps, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, USB, HDMI, and SD support give it a surprisingly complete feature set for such a small device. What I like about this kind of product is that it doesn't try to replace your main TV. Instead, it creates a completely different category of use. It's a screen you can take where a normal television simply can't go. So if you want a compact smart TV for the kitchen, bedroom, RV, workspace, or travel, this mini touchscreen TV is definitely worth checking out. It takes the familiar idea of a smart television and shrinks it into something far more flexible and portable. If you want to check out this small smart TV and see whether it fits your setup, visit the link provided in the description.